Well, even more reason for me to stay inside.
That's right.
Thank you, Mark, and let's check in with the other Mark.
Thanks, Rance and Mark. You know, they're talking about how cold it is outside and how cold it will going to be, and it's getting in my head, and now I am freezing. But guess what? Chef Jason is here to warm us all up with a great dish.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to River City Live, and this dish is featured in one of the cooking schools, correct?
Yes, so this is part of a class that we have called Be Mine, B-E-E, because it features honey in all the recipes. And I actually brought a couple of honeys off of our local Florida shelf from the Publix, which is one of those I Heart Bees, which we like because it comes in a pouch. Pouches are easy to work with. And then I had to bring it because it's from my old stomping grounds in Tallahassee. It's the Orchard Pond Tupelo honey. But regardless of what kind of honey you're using, you're going to find it featured in all these recipes. And the particular recipe we're featuring today is our pork tenderloin medallions with our honey mustard pan sauce. And it starts off real easy. So we took some pork medallions, and these are pork tenderloin, and we seasoned it with a little bit of Cavender's Greek seasoning, and then dusted it with some flour. We seared that off, and as you can see, these are looking nice and brown and golden and delicious. So I'm just going to take these out of the pan for a moment. And then what we want to do from there is we're going to take and actually start creating our pan sauce. Now, we like pan sauces because, as you can see, there's a bunch of this yummy stuff in the bottom of the pan. We call that fond, all right? We are very fond of fond. And what we want to do is we want to take a little bit of a dry white wine. I'm using a Pinot Grigio today. And we're going to deglaze that pan. And by deglazing, I mean we're just going to release all that yumminess off the bottom of the pan. All right, and we're going to start to scrape away, make sure all that yumminess gets into the dish because, you know, we're good little culinary Marines. We leave no flavor behind. All right.
And that smells great. It smelled great when just the pork medallions are on there, but when you added the wine, it's almost like a little bit of a chemical reaction happens.
Yeah, well, and then the acidity in the wine helps to release everything. The chicken stock is going to just add a nice little bit of body to it. And then to give it a little bit of tang, we're also going to come in with some Dijon mustard, just like so. We've got some shallot and thyme we're going to add in. And then, of course, the star of the show is the honey.
The honey.
The honey. Yes, dear.
And then how much you putting in? That much?
You know, when it comes to cooking, I do it all to taste. I do what I like. You like honey? Great. You love honey? Put more in. The main point here is keep all the flavors in balance. Okay? So once you've got all your sauce mixed together, what you're going to do is you're going to return the pork medallions to the pan. They're going to kind of, because they're only cooked to, we just seared them off. So they're not quite done cooking. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them back in the pan. We're going to reduce that sauce and cook the pork all at the same time. And the result, voila, through the magic of TV, is that right there, which is our beautiful finished dish.
And then look how the sauce kind of glazed over there. So
Exactly.
Now, yeah.
And what we did at the end is we finished off with some fresh butter and some chives. And so what we're going to do to finish this up is we'll come in with our pork medallions, like so. We'll just get it going all the way around here.
Yeah, that looks great. And again, how long after you put it back in, just as a reminder, when you put the pork back in?
Probably about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
What you're looking to do is get the pork to an internal temperature of around 135, 140.
And you're doing a low heat as well, so you don't overcook it?
Well, it's in the sauce, so it's going to be hard to overcook it as is, but over probably about a medium heat.
And again, this dish will be featured for on the cooking school, but also if you go to news4jax.com/recipes, it'll be featured there as well. Mm-hmm. This smells so good. Well, Chef Jason, thank you so much. To learn more, you go to Publix.com or just drop into your neighborhood Publix store. Stick around, more to come right after this, and I'm going to use a spoon and a fork.
There you go.
Go through.